Hey guys. Is it cliche to say welcome back since I was all about welcome back last video? I don't know, but welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're back. Today we're gonna be talking about hair. Now in my last, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do actually because I'm here thinking about it. I don't know if I should make the last thing that I filmed its own video because I actually filmed these here bangs, how I cut them, or do I combine that video with this video and just do cutting my bangs and curly hair routine? I don't know. It depends how long this video is. One thing that I didn't show in that last clip or video, we don't know what it's gonna be, is me giving myself a face frame. Now, a face frame is, in my opinion, necessary when doing bangs with curly hair because it just makes everything kind of flow together and tie everything in. When you cut your bangs, super important to do a face frame. And the way that you do a face frame is you pull the hair that frames your face over like this, and you just lightly cut downward in no particular, like, I want to say no particular way. You just want to cut downward easily to just kind of give yourself like a frame for your face. I hope I mentioned that well. There's a ton of videos on YouTube on how to give yourself a face frame. I just recommend doing it when you do bangs, especially curly hair bangs. I went ahead and I added a few more pieces to my bangs because I felt like the bang that I added wasn't thick enough for my liking. But what I did show you is exactly how you cut bangs. That is 100% the right way. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is all about my curly hair routine. Now, I have been a curly hair girl for like, I want to say a year, and within that year I have straightened my hair a handful of times. Straight hair is just easier for me, but I'm starting to embrace my curly hair a lot. I do a lot of curly hair hairstyles now, where in the past I never did. I would always straighten my hair and try to style it. I just love my curly hair. I specifically love the bangs, especially now that it's not hot, and I can wear my bangs without sweating underneath them and breaking out and having all of that those other problems that come along with bangs. I just love the way that it makes my hair look so messy. I love messy hair. I like slick hair too, like sleek hair, but I just prefer like hair that just looks like you just kind of like tossed it together. That's just like my favorite kind of hair. So anyway, we're gonna talk all about my curly hair routine. I hope you guys enjoy it. I am gonna give you an overview of the products that I used. I feel like girls want long hair, or people want long hair, but they just don't understand how to achieve it. And most times we hit a plateau when growing our hair. Now, what works for me may not work for you, but I am gonna share what I do. Number one, the main priority for curly hair is moisture. Curly hair is naturally drier than straight hair, so you need to make sure that you use products that seal in the moisture. Hair oils, it depends what kind of hair you have. For me, I prefer gels. I know a lot of people don't like gels because it creates a cast on the hair, causing the hair to be really stiff in a way, but you can break that cast simply by scrunching the hair again. I just feel gel is lighter for my hair. It allows the curls to kind of coil up a lot faster. It doesn't weigh it down. So I tend to gravitate more to gels. Another important thing for curly hair is the vitamins in the hair, right? I mean, you want to make sure that you're having enough protein in your hair. Your shampoo matters. Keratin, things like green tea to kind of like add that protein back into the hair after you've shampooed it or added chemicals to it or even product to it. I know for me, I use Afro-G. I love that brand. Afro-G is so amazing. I use their keratin infused shampoo. And I also use their keratin and green tea restructurizer, which is a spray. I add this in my hair because it adds a lot of body in my hair, and it also infuses it with the necessary protein as well, which is another thing that I want to talk about is scalp care. Caring for your scalp is so important. I personally do not wash my hair every single day. Like I said, curly hair tends to be drier, so you don't want to strip the natural oils of your hair that often. I shampoo once a week. One thing you want to be totally careful about is buildup on your scalp. Excessive buildup on your scalp could lead to hair loss, excessive hair shedding. It could lead to flaky, itchy scalps. So you want to make sure that if you are not going to shampoo every day, which I personally don't recommend for curly hair, you want to make sure you're doing it at least once a week. Really cleanse that scalp and then put the oils back in. An oil that I love to use is black castor oil. Make sure that the only ingredient in there is castor oil. You have to be careful with these hair oils because a lot of brands tend to put perfumes into them, and I just don't recommend them. I do put perfume, like products with perfume in them, in my hair, but when it comes to my oils, I prefer them to be all natural. So that's basically it. So the first thing that I use on my hair when doing my hair is this Afro-G Serious Care Protection. It's a keratin and green tea restructurizer. It really helps with just like putting that body back into the hair and also adding that protein as well, which is really important for strength and shine for your hair. It also promotes softness of your hair as well when your hair has the proper amount of protein in it. Then I go ahead and use keratase or keratase. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I got this at Sephora. The one thing that I love about this is that it is also a heat protectant, which I feel like a lot of curly hair girls don't think about. We just diffuse our hair. We're not like applying like constant heat in our minds. like we do when we straighten it. But any kind of heat that you apply to your hair, you want to make sure that you're using a heat protector. I always use a leave-in conditioner. The one that I have been loving is this one by Camille Rose. It's called Curl Love, and I think it's coconut milk or moisture milk, I'm sorry. And it's a leave-in. It smells amazing. This is one of those things where I say I don't mind the perfume, because if I'm putting in like a leave-in, I want my husband to smell my hair and say, oh my God, your hair smells so good. So I'm very conscious about that, how my hair smells, how I smell. So I will make exceptions for perfume in my hair products depending on what the product is. Now for what I use to lock in these curls. The first thing that I go in with is this curling jelly by Hask. I have not been able to find this anywhere. I buy it off of Amazon, usually in a 2-pack, because I can't find it in my Walgreens, in my CVS. I can't find it in my beauty supply store. I hope they're not trying to discontinue this on me, because I love this. It is so lightweight. It really helps my hair kind of coil back up. It includes coconut oil, argan oil, and vitamin E, which I really love because it adds a really nice shine to your hair. Even though it is a gel, it doesn't give you that really hard, like crunchy feeling. And I really love this. The next product that I use is Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. I love this product so much. It really does help define my curls. I use a Denman brush, and this is what the brush looks like. I got this at my Sally Beauty Supply. There's hair in it. I'm so sorry, I haven't cleaned it out yet. You can coil your hair with this brush. Most people use this brush, comb it through your hair, and then just like curl it this way with the hair strands still in the bristles and pull down. Now this gives your hair a really nice curl. I'll go ahead and show you guys that technique in a different video, because that actually takes a really long time. But I use a Denman brush to kind of comb through my curls and separate them really nicely. But I feel like this product really creates that soft to touch, big fluffy curls that I love. I love voluminous curls. The blow dryer that I use is just a simple blow dryer by Hot Shot Tools, it's called. I usually have it on low, but this time around I had it on the high setting, and I went ahead and I just gave myself some cool shots. This little button here, guys, is to cool down the heat that's coming out of your blow dryer nozzle. It's really important to give your hair cool shots, because when you mix that cool shot with the heat that you're applying, it really locks in that definition that you're creating with diffusing. My diffuser is so bomb. I used to have a regular pink, like old school diffuser that looks like a cup that I purchased from Sally's, but this little hand, girl, I got at, where did I buy this? On Amazon. I'm gonna create an Amazon storefront and have you guys just shop it, where you can just find all of these products that I use for my hair. This diffuser is so amazing because I can get it into the root of my hair and it gives me the volume that I need. Each side of this little hand has like little perforated holes in them, which allow the heat to come out of both sides, which is so amazing. I love this so much. Let's talk about oils, okay? So the oil that I use are 100% argan oil by Shea Moisture. It's a very simple oil. You can find this at your local drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, whatever. And then I use my Verb Ghost Oil. This ghost oil is really amazing, and I'm gonna tell you why I use both. The argan oil adds, you can feel that oil in your hair. It adds that moisture that you need. It's heavier oil, and it's necessary. This ghost oil really helps with frizz. Now, like I said, I like messy, curly hair. I'm not gonna spend 10 years on my hair. It's just not my style. But what you can run into when you try to do your hair quickly like that is frizz. And this really helps if you add it into your hair while it's damp. So if you see halfway through me kind of diffusing my hair, I stop and I add my oils in because I want to start combating that frizz before my hair is completely dry. Not that you can't get rid of frizz after your hair is dry, but it's much harder to do that in that phase. So you want to make sure that you get it damp and then add this oil. And then lastly, one thing I didn't show in that video is me picking out my hair. To pick out your hair, you just flip your hair this way and you just pull from the root. And that will help puff up your hair, which is amazing. This pick I just purchased, I think my husband got it for me at like a Stop and Shop. It came in a pack. Nothing fancy. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope that my products work out for you. Don't forget to check out the description box down below. I'm gonna try to create an Amazon storefront so you guys can shop all my products. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment so we can stay in touch, and subscribe to my video. Click bell notifications so that you don't miss any of my uploads, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.